Hi, I'm Mickey O'Neill, Director of Communications with Global Traffic Matrix.
And I'm Tim Flatt, President of Global Traffic Matrix.
What you see here is our boardroom and conference room. This is where we would present our polished presentations to leaders from around the country and around the world, but that's not where the work really happens. Why don't you go with us behind the scenes to what we call the war room and see how it really works.
Well, welcome back to the War Room here at Global Traffic Matrix. Today we're going to talk some about the unlocking your matrix levels. So let me go ahead and try to explain this here. This is a very important part of the compensation program. What you have to understand about network marketing companies or any kind of company is that we try to set up a program that encourages people to do activities that will make them successful. So our whole goal is to develop a program that's going to help you the most. And so that's what we've tried to do here. And I want to try to explain this through to you. It shouldn't be too hard to get. And we'll just go through it fairly quickly. First of all, there's something called business volume. BV, they call it in the industry. Okay, so that's business volume. Now, business volume is ultimately the point value assigned to a particular product. Now, at GTM, we do it fairly simple. Your monthly auto ship is $29.95. Okay, this is under the auto ship. The matrix is all paid off of the auto ship product, whether it's sold at retail or whether it's sold to another member, it's okay. $29.95, the BV is 30. Okay, so that's pretty easy. And then you probably can figure out at $49.95, the BV is 50. Okay, so keep that in mind when we talk about business volume for there. Well, then the next thing we're going to talk about is personal volume. All right, personal volume is your actual purchases or retail sales. Now, we're not talking about the retail sales and ads on autopilot. We're talking about retail sales of AutoShip. All right, if somebody were to buy traffic packages from you that's not a member, then that counts there as well. So that's called personal volume. All right, and actually you might even find yourself where you buy a couple. For example, you might buy a particular package to promote ads on autopilot, but then you might be working in another business and say, I'm going to buy a second package of AutoShip. And so you can do that, and so you would get credit for that as well. So your personal volume is there, and then the second thing is OV for organization volume. And organization volume is simply it's the people that you sponsor, the members that you sponsor. It's their purchases and retail sales of the AutoShip product. So that's what you have to understand is the business volume, the two packages are 30 and 50. The personal volume is how much that you purchase or sell or retail of these two products. Organization volume is the people that you sponsor, how much they purchase or sell of the AutoShip product. Well, with that in mind, it's very simple to understand how this works. Well, first of all, the matrix is 9 levels. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk about it like this here, and we'll build a little chart for you. And basically, levels 1 through 2. Well, here's your requirements for levels 1, 2. First of all, your personal volume, okay? You have to have 30 BV in your personal volume, 30 PV. All right, your organization volume, okay, is 0. That means in order to make money on the first 2 levels in your matrix, all you have to do is be in the program. You do not have to have anybody sponsored. All right, now to go to the second level, you still only have to, where you get paid through 4 levels. This is what we call unlocking the levels. So when you do this here, you have to sponsor one person, have 30 organization volume of 30 over here. So once you sponsored one person and you're in the program, you now qualify to be paid through 4 levels. Now when you sponsor a second person, all right, which you have to, it could be, somebody comes in, they can either be buying the 50 or the 30, but either way, if they buy even 2 of the smallest packages, it's 60, all right? Now at that point there, you have to go up to 50 because you're a leader at that point. You should be buying at least one of the bigger packages, or as I said earlier, a package for each your ads on autopilot and also for your regular network marketing business if you're building a second business. But once you do that and you have this volume, now you also qualify for the matching checks, all right? And then it just continues to go on like this here. This never goes more than 50, okay? You're always going to qualify for the matching, once you get over this level. And then this here is 110, and this here is 160. Okay, so you can accomplish this with 3 people or 4 people. If you had 2 people that are at 50 and I'm sorry, 1 at 50 and 2 at 30, it's 110. Or if you have 4 at 30. Either way, it's 110 organization value and 160 organization value. And that's what happens is that you then qualify for all 9 levels of the matrix, and just by having this here, and also for all the matching. And so that's the easiest way to unlock your program, is to realize early on you can either be doing the 30. Eventually, once you start to get leaders, you want to move to the 50. And then at that point there, you're moving, your organization is growing. And of course, your organization needs to be growing in order to be getting paid further down the matrix. That just makes common sense. So unlocking your matrix levels, very, very important topic. You want to know how to do it. You want to know what actions you need to take and how you need to build your business. Thank you very much.
Now you've seen how Global Traffic Matrix works in our world. You've been in our war room. You see how carefully we lay things out, all so that it'll work best for you. Now, it's your turn.